A simple supplement pill that was meant to boost lifespan and health span may not slow down aging at all. Today, we'll look at taurine and a new study that changed the story, and whether you still need it as a supplement in your diet. Let's dive in. If you follow biohacking pages like on Reddit, for example, you might have seen mega doses of taurine suggested. I'm not recommending any of those, but before you toss it away, just stay with me because there are some pros to taking taurine as well. Most people know about taurine from energy drinks like Red Bull or Monster, but we also get taurine from real healthy food as well. And we'll talk about that in a minute. In a new study released last week, the US National Institute on Aging tracked blood taurine levels in three groups. First was adults between 26 and 100, then adult monkeys, and thirdly mice. From a previous study, they expected the levels to drop with age. However, they did not. Taurine levels stayed the same or even went up as we aged. This is in contrast to what was presented in a 2023 study, which was the first time taurine was thought to be linked to aging. Now, they also checked strength, body weight, and some other health scores, and there was no match between changes in these and taurine levels. The conclusion from the study was therefore that taurine is not a good marker of aging, and there's no proof that it can add years to your life as previously thought. Nature magazine called it a massive study that torpedoes the aging claim, and other trade journals as well told doctors to curb the hype. In short, the science world seems to have cooled down on using taurine as a longevity supplement. So, what is taurine and where do we get it from? Well, taurine is known as a sulfur amino acid, but it doesn't build proteins like most of the other amino acids. It actually floats free in the body, especially in the heart, brain, eyes, and muscles. We also make a little of it from another nutrient called cysteine, and we can top up with taurine by eating shellfish, dark meat poultry, and yes, energy drinks like Red Bull and Monster as well. But the dose of taurine in these energy drinks tends to be quite small. Taurine is known as a conditionally essential amino acid, which basically means that most healthy adults make or eat enough, but illness or heavy stress can use it up faster than we make it. So what is the evidence behind using taurine as a supplement and what can it actually help with? There is mixed evidence. Some of it comes from randomized control trials, which is of reasonable weight. Um, so there's benefit that it can help lower blood pressure, especially if your blood pressure numbers are quite high. And there's also evidence that it may trim cholesterol and triglyceride levels, which is a type of fat found inside our bodies. But there are only a limited number of studies to support this. Tiny trials also show an improvement in pump strength in patients with heart failure, but we need some stronger evidence before we can say that for certain. So that's the fresh story on taurine. If you found this helpful, hit like, drop a comment on your own experience, and subscribe to the channel for more informative videos.